Laura, and today we'll have story time! Yeah! 2 years ago when I came to LA, I was a cashier for a restaurant where they treated me pretty poorly. One day my friend Sam comes in to pick up a delivery and she's like, oh my God, how are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I hate this job, I don't know what else to do. She's like, hey, let's have lunch next week. I think I have a job opportunity that you might like. And I'm like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. Thanks, Sam, you go, girl. Another day happens and this really cute guy comes up to me to pick up an order. He introduces himself as Sam and we start talking and I'm complaining about my job again. Trust me guys, I hated this job. And I'm like, oh, this freaking job. And he's like, don't you wish there was a job where you had all the time in the world to do anything you wanted and on top of that you could be getting paid really big bucks? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, that sounds really incredible. And I'm like really paying attention to him because I like him. He's adorable. He's very cute. So he's like, guess what? That job exists. I'm like, what? That's incredible. Still, I don't care about the job. He's just talking to me. He's like, we should exchange phone numbers. I'm like, yeah, so we can talk about the job? AKA, we gonna talk about ourselves because you don't even know you about to date me. So we exchange phone numbers and then he's like, look, me and my girlfriend work in this company and it's really amazing. I mean, as soon as he said girlfriend, I was like, oh great. I don't care about whatever the hell he's talking about. He has a girlfriend. So then he goes away, he leaves, and then he texts me 2 hours later. He's like, hey Laura, I hope you don't feel obligated to do this, but I think you have really great energy and I think you'd be great for the job. And I'm like, no, I'm genuinely interested in this job. I was not interested. I had to pretend. He couldn't know that I liked him. He's like, hey, in a week, I'll let you know when we'll have lunch. And I'm like, okay, great. A week passes and Sam texts me and they're like, hey, let's meet up for lunch. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is great. My friend Sam is gonna offer me that job that she was talking about. I'm really excited. So I go to Starbucks and I'm waiting for my friend Sam. I'm like, where is she? I'm waiting there, she's not coming up. And all of a sudden I see the guy that had a girlfriend that was talking to me about like that weird job thing. And he goes up to me, he's like, hey Laura, I'm so glad you could make it. And I'm like, say what now? And I kept looking for my friend Sam, and then I remembered, I'm like, oh my God, that wasn't my friend Sam that had texted me. It was cute Sam with a girlfriend that texted me. I guess because they both had job opportunities for me, I guess that's why got my brain mixed up. Also, I just saved them both as Sam. I should have. So now I had to sit through this weird job opportunity that I had no idea about. We both sit down and he starts talking to me about the most incredible job I've ever heard in my life. You'll get the time you need to take care of your priorities as an actress, as a writer, and you'll be making money. All you have to do is read this book, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad book. You have to read it in less than a week, and in less than a week, I'll text you and I'll see where you're at. You got it? And I'm like, sure. So I go through with it. I start reading the book and my friend Mimi's like, why are you doing it? And I'm like, because he can't know that I like him. That's why I'm still going through with it. So I read the stupid book and it's mildly interesting, but I'm not sure. It sounds too good to be true. I'm like, maybe he does see something different in me. So he texts me again. He's like, hey Laura, did you read the book? And I'm like, yes, I read the freaking book. He's like, great, let's meet again. And I'm like, fine. So I go again and I meet him again. He's like, so what do you think about the book? Did you understand it? Like, how do you feel about it? And this time his girlfriend was there, so they're both talking to me about this stupid book. And I'm like, yeah, the book was great. I wanna be rich, I wanna be famous, I wanna be able to do everything, but what exactly is it? You still haven't told me what the job is about. They're like, yeah, we can't tell you. So what you have to do, you have to go to a seminar. And from there, our founders, they're going to explain to you what this job is really about. Trust me, you'll be making so much money. I'm like, hold up. So I don't know what this job is and you're making me go to a seminar that's 2 hours away from my house. Trust me, it's totally worth it. So I'm like, I guess so. So I go home, I go to my friend and Mimi's like, hold on, so you still don't know what this is about? And I'm like, no. She's like, and you read the book? I'm like, I read the book. I did absolutely everything. In the end, Mimi encouraged me not to go. And so when he was like, oh, are you ready to go? I'm like, no, you know what? I'd rather not. He's like, but I thought you were interested. And I was like, you know what? I wasn't interested, okay? I liked you. And that's all this was. And I'm not interested. And I'm so sorry I wasted your time. He's like, why did you keep coming? And I was like, I don't know, because I didn't want you to know that I liked you, but now you do, and now I don't care. Now I don't even like you because you have a stupid girlfriend. And like, honestly, like, you're in a pyramid scheme. He's like, it's not a pyramid scheme. I'm like, okay, whatever you think it is. Goodbye. Thank you so much for your services. And that's how I almost got into a pyramid scheme. I genuinely wanted to know what it was, but they never told me. Anyway, if you guys have any topics that you guys would like me to touch upon, let me know. Also, have you guys ever been in a pyramid scheme? What happened? What was the pyramid scheme? I never found out mine. Thank God, I guess, right? Because if not, I would have totally gone in on it. Okay.